It's amazing how we've more or less flattened all this around here now. That's about to get flattened. This I'm going to leave. I like this. Be careful about trees. You plant them everywhere and couldn't see anything. That's a good one. What, so it like literally blocks your view? I think we need some more lakes.
Funding received.
A huge lake.
Resources are low.
Resources are on their way, love. $523. We'll get that flattened and build a lake though. They're quite tall and they hide storages and hubs. Scumbag trees. If you play Factorio, you hate trees. Oh, look at that. We almost ran out of machine parts.
Resources are low.
Not anymore, love.
Meteor incoming.
Nope.
Colonists are departing.
Yeah, well, good riddance. Bandita! We'll be at the 3-year mark before we know it. Thanks for the great content. Thank you, Bandita. I'm just wondering why my laser didn't work. Wow. It hit the one place where I don't have a laser. Three colonists are leaving. 5 at Earthsick. What is going on? Luxury building is full. Sorry, Fireball Trial. %30 water. Yeah, the vegetation's going to take a long time. Okay. I really hate the way you can't build a cable on anything that isn't like billiard table flat. It's actually annoying. Looks like they've cleaned that up. You can come down here. Yes, Harry, tomorrow. I'm the Viking. Happy anniversary, sir. Fire by trial, which city is that? That had a tornado warning? Three buildings damaged. Toxic rain on its way. Bandida. 28 months. 24, I've got a surplus of machine parts. We have a surplus. No, we don't. Electronics is badly negative.
Sector scanned. Funding received. Resources are low.
Right, it's building a little crop sprayer. Put some seed, not universal. Seed depot next to it. Completed captured ice asteroids. We are 3 sectors away from completely scanning the surface. And I think there's like an achievement for that. Where is it? Milestone. Scan all sectors, 2,500 research. Oh, you get 2,500 for doing the Megadome. 40% of workers in workshops, 10,000 research. Yikes. Ontario. Oh, interesting.
Research complete. Resources are low.
I think this is the acid rain.
There are Earthsick colonists. Funding received.
Try and get like decent overlap. Where's that going to get seed from here? Ready to land. Oh, this is the one that went on the expedition. Let's see if there's any other expeditions we can do. 600 million plus 30 fuel. 2% atmosphere, 1% temperature. That's a bit rubbish. 60 fuel. Trigger a meteor shower. Well, that's if you want it to just get random resources. 400 research, that's rubbish. What's that? 10 drones. 4 officers. What's that? Clean junk in space. Outcome, resources and fuel cost decrease. Interesting one. Fuel cost decrease. Requires 6 crew plus 4 drones. Is that worth doing, I wonder? Nuke the poles. See, the resources could be useful because we might get stuff we need. We might get like electronics and stuff. Well, that one. Melt the polar ice caps. 400 fuel. The rocket will be lost. 20% water and 10% atmosphere. That is huge, man. So how much is a rocket? Like 3 billion or something? So you basically spend 3 billion to get a massive water boost. I said we do it. There aren't so many available rockets to send. Well, there will be shortly. We'll just buy another rocket in a minute.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Atlas 1. Hey, fun. It's got your name all over it, Pug. Do we need any more people yet? Hang on. Vacant work slots 4. Unemployed so you can work 35.
Funding received.
35 people seeking work. So we actually need another electronics plant. Because we only really have that one. And they're working 3 shifts. Which is crazy. And they're not making anywhere near enough. But can we build it here? I don't think so. Need more jobs, not more people. 2 homeless here. I think we need another dome. I think they must be breeding. I don't think we need another machine part factory. It's electronics that we can't manage. It's the average comfort level. I think we're going to need to start work on another dome. Yeah, because our electronics production is 16, but our consumption is 27. So it's like really bad. Whereas our machine parts is 27 over 19, so that's fine. That's sustainable. But the electronics are really bad. What if I let us build another dome over here?
Welcome back, Nutter.
Why does it do that? There's obviously nothing to do. And yet, when you try and build a dome... Wait, what? Sorcery is this?
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
Funding received.
I know, we've got a sick corners. They complain they can't go shopping, then they complain they can't go to a luxury building, and then they complain they can't go to... Like, I don't know what you can do. Yes, Wackaday had a 72-month anniversary earlier today. Sweed, thank you for 33. Miss Shelby, welcome back. Thank you, Trucker Guy, for gifting us up to Miss Shelby. D. Casper, I'm officially a newbie at my summer car. Thank you for half a year, sir. What year is Soul 212? Still year 1. What kind of nut did you get, Pug? A lovely kind of twitch purple one. Looks really nice. I thought we flattened all this. Definitely flattened all this. Probably
Sector
extend the hub
scan
that way.
anomaly found.
Should probably flatten that. That would make a massive area. What was the big project we were flattening? Aha, they're now free. Fantastic. Wait, that's not very flat. I told them to flatten this. The heck, man? These guys don't do a proper job. You built too many lakes, now Mars is infested with mosquitoes. Great. I want to flatten this for the giggles. So what do you say? One of the seeders isn't powered, that one. Toxic rain. If mosquitoes were 10 times the size they are now, they could kill a human being. Did you know if they were 10 times the size they are now, they couldn't fly? Let's get, oh, wrong way. You can plant trees. Yeah, I'm a bit wary of where we plant trees. Why are you broken? Oh, toxic rain. It's fine. Special project, capture ice asteroids. 5% water. It's not Slammer 1, the one we're going to send in. I suppose it's the oldest rocket. Where is it? Not Slammer 1's on the automated mode. What about vampiric squirrels? They could get into your house and drain all... What? Vampiric squirrels? No deposits. No, the metal's gone. So there are 51 people seeking jobs. 51. So let's try turning some of these back on and see if anybody actually goes to work. See, Atlas 1, it keeps forgetting the name. I gave it a name and then it's just forgotten it again. I think we're going to send Atlas 1 in on this one-way mission. Look at the map. 839 underground metal.
Colonists are departing.
Bye. Have a nice day. Enjoy Earth. You just finished 24 hours of flight. Sorry, flying what? Explic. The rocket assigned to this project will be lost. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Atlas 1, sacrifice yourself. It's reasonably flat now. But not exactly great. I think maybe we need some more shuttles. 10 electronics. Oh boy. There's one here. There's one here. One here. Who's that? Atlas 1 has left the building on his one-way mission.
Received.
He's going in, melting the ice caps. Who else likes to save the mac and cheese? I hate mac and cheese. Absolutely hate it. It just smells of vomit to me. I really don't like it at all. And even the look of it. We can't be friends anymore, cat, lol. Oh, it's just disgusting. We're talking about the cheese powder. I tell you a cheese that does smell of vomit is Parmesan cheese. And yet it tastes so good on top of like lasagna or whatever. It's bizarre. Homemade mac and cheese is better. I'll take your word for it. This is going to create a lot of mess. Oh, the big boys are here. Put some Parmesan on your popcorn. What, sweet or salt? You thought you was the only one that hated mac and cheese wackaday? No, it's just me and you, bro. So you want to put Parmesan on salty popcorn? Okay. That could get interesting. .34% vegetation, that's so bad.
Breakthrough discovered.
Factory, hang on, let's slow this down. Lowers the amount of workers needed in factories. Huh. Unemployment's about to go through the roof. Robots are poised to take our jobs here on Mars as well. I love it. Get bushes, Squeak Dragon. I don't think we have bushes. Right, we're about to do that one. Improves the performance. We're about to get an upgrade on the terraforming machinery. So we're going to get that next. Launch the space mirror. Improves temperature. Improves atmosphere. Unlocks seed vegetation. Improves vegetation. And cloud seeding. That kind of feels like something that we actually need. $60,000 though. Jeez, man. May have to get that at some point, but we're alright. We don't need it yet. Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. That might be worth getting. That might reduce our electronics consumption. Wait, unlock the Space Elevator Wonder, exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices. Wait, so you can actually export rare metals to Earth instead of sending a rocket? That would actually be useful. The Megadome unlocks a Mega Pizza. Yeah, I've seen that. Increases the research output of all research labs and Hawking institutes in the dome. Oh, it's a spire building. Wait, what? The Mahole mine. Rare metals extracts metal, rare metal and waste rock without the need of a deposit while heating the surrounding area. You what? 300 machine parts to make it. 300? Yikes. Produces concrete directly from the Martian soil. These are just full-on hacks. So that's a boost for your research. So let's see. Research Lab, Hawking Institute, and the node upgrade increases production by 25%. So that would take our buildings up by another 700. It's not bad. Fusion reactor upgrade reduces the amount of workers in the fusion reactor. Yeah, but the fusion reactor's rubbish. Oh no, wait, is the fusion reactor the one? Is that one? No, it's the artificial sun. I like how I've not even bothered with this. Like the very first one on the breakthrough list. Spires can be ordered as prefabs, never bothered. Moisture Vaporator upgrade, water production increased by 50%. I might as well get that. It's like 1500 research, it'll be done in an hour. The game is apparently on sale on Steam. Is it worth €25 for the first Colony Edition plus domes? I don't know. I've got the Green Planet DLC, I think. Yeah, the fusion reactor's just not that great. It's a bit disappointing. I'll do that one after that.
Funding received.
I think we need to bring in a rocket to automate shipping. Rare metal shipping. Average range 3% sword quality, that's not good. 1%.
Research complete.
Moisture Vaporator upgrade. Wait, what was that? Domes without life support. I got slightly panicky then.
Funding received.
Right, let's see. Change that. We need a name, guys. We need a name for our new dome. We didn't name that dome? What the heck? Okay, we've got thin and crispy. What have we got now? Nice and spicy, thin and crispy, meat fist extreme, pepperoni, Hawaiian deep dish, stuffed crust, 6 cheese, and then we need two more pizzas that we haven't already done. Tomorrow, Jedwards. Like the hairstyle, by the way, Jedwards. Sicilian. Didn't we already have a 4 slice? 4 cheese. We got 6 cheese. I'm not doing a 4 cheese if we got 6 cheese.
Sector scan.
Chicago Town is a brand of pizza. Four Seasons would work.
Received.
We'd have 6 cheese and 4 Seasons. Why not? Garlic knots? What the heck is that? Okay, rocket incoming. We'll land him there. We'll build another rocket landing pad here.
Colonists are departing.
See ya. Right, so 30 rare metal, 30 fuel, and no fuel, no rare metal. People will misplace Four Seasons as a luxury resort.
Happy anniversary.
Terraforming progress, no more recurring cold waves. Martian surface temperatures are freezing at best while being extremely cold most of the time. Although humans can't withstand the Martian cold outside domes, most of our machinery is designed to function effortlessly in the cold. This is subject to change when a weather event known as cold wave appears. The low-density Martian atmosphere allows for rapid and dramatic temperature drops. Drops so low that all field buildings have to spend increased amounts of electrical power to keep from succumbing to the cold. This sounds like that game, what's that game that we played? Where you build inside of a crater and it's freezing cold. Frostpunk. Sounds like that. We have to spend a lot of time and effort keeping the buildings warm. Cold waves appear with a short warning by seasonal events in areas Mars flagged as being especially cold. During a cold wave, all water tanks freeze solid, rendering the colony somewhat vulnerable to water shortages if an unfortunate events overlap. What? What did you put a heater in the water tank? Oh my god, bro. We've got the technology. We can terraform planets, but we can't stop a water tank from freezing. How does that even work? Insulation, maybe? Oh my god. Outdome buildings left without power also run the risk of freezing until the cold subsides. Or the area is heated via a subsurface heater. Buildings that have an inactive shift. Yeah, that's another point. If you put a subsurface heater next to a water tank, does it still freeze? Wait, we are negative on the power overnight. That's fine. Still, the surplus power's dropped. Might have to start investing.
Research complete.
Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. That's a good one. That wrong. What I like about solar panels is they only cost metal to make. And we have a lot of metal. Oh, slightly miscalculated that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
How's the old laser cover? Oh, it's really hard to see what the laser cover is. Like, I have no clue if we've got laser cover. See that a fox hound? If you rotate 180 degrees, you can fit in between. Pug. Fit in between what? It doesn't freeze Johns. What if you put a subsurface heater near a water tank? Where is the subsurface heater anyway? There it is. Okay. So if we put one of them there. So that, in theory, means that even during a cold snap, we won't suffer from lack of water. I have a dental appointment. Control delete. Enjoy. I'm sure you'll enjoy. I always enjoy the dentist. Wait, why are you not being built? Electronics and metal. That's why. Ah, there's no conduit, that's why. So they have to be shuttled through here because there's no... Oh, yes, there is an overlap. Is that a lie? There's an overlap. Don't know. For your solar array, you can fit twice as many panels in the same space by rotating every other one in the gaps. Yes, you can, Pug. I'll tell you why I do it that way. I like leaving spaces, because then when a meteor hits, it can only take one out. It can't, like if you cluster them together, it can take more than one out. But I don't need to do that now because I've got MD5 lasers. But it's just a habit. I kind of like him spaced out anyway, visually, you know? They kind of look better. Like if you look at the shadow cast by this one here, if I was to build that right here, it would actually be in the shade. So it's kind of more realistic as well. And we're not really short on space either, so it's all good. Well, that lake's slowly filling up. Hopefully this will get made shortly. These guys are looking for more terraforming.
Funding received.
No fuel for shuttles. I don't understand that. There's fuel here. Where was that new shuttle depot built? Yeah, I think we need more shuttles to get resources and stuff moved around.
Sector scan. Milestone achieved.
Did the rocket not hit? You're only at
Anomaly
37%. 1 second, let me slow this down. Right, so we got our milestone, which means we basically scanned everything. Found an anomaly, did that. Let's see. Traveling to Earth. I think we got a 5% water boost. I thought it was on 30, so maybe we got to 35 from that. So yeah, we've lost the shuttle, I think. I think we have anyway. Let's have a look at the oh, there you go. Progress. Current stage. Flying to a special project. Remaining time 23 hours. So yeah, it's still ongoing. We should get that one done as well. Let's bring another rocket in. How's the terraforming? It shows it up here. 61% atmosphere, 50% temperature, 37 water, and seed is looking real bad. Just thought I built a bunch of mines and didn't automate them. Wait, were they? 900 rare metal here, look at that. That's just insane. Every 30 rare metal is 750 million, and we have 900. Hey, Kaliloth. Thank you, Wakadesa. Still got a waste rock problem around here. This is taking a long time. Let's give that more drones.
Funding received.
Yeah, the vegetation thing is the problem. It's not really progressing. You're at 10% unemployment. Dude, honestly, I just don't know how to get this thing. Unemployed seeking work is... Like, I keep creating jobs and people don't... What's this down here? Like, they finally moved into that. Wait, what's broken here? One metal. Okay. We could try 3 shifts at the machine factory. See if that works out. You have 37 homeless. I've got 8 homeless people in this dome. Can we just sneak an apartment block in there somewhere? That would be great. I was going to build something. We'll actually put more homes in there, I think. Put that down here. Turn off the bursts in the domes that are crowded. Wait, something bad's about to happen. Anomaly analyzed and it started flashing red. Did you find yourself buying anything in Prime Day sale? I almost bought some of those Philips Hue starter kit because it should have been like 140 or something, and it was £69. I almost bought it. Civ Guy, thank you for 3 months. Love the content. Thank you, dude. Canada 21 months, melt the polar ice caps. Good thing I ain't here. Donut 23 months, the Apollo 11 landing 50th anniversary is tomorrow. Yeah, is it Channel 4's been running that live thing all week? Like as it happened kind of thing. Puppies, Blazing Puppies, 30 months. Thank you, Blazing Puppies. Dumbus with 25. Thank you, guys, as ever. We've got 5 homeless here. So we could kind of... Birds are not allowed anymore. 1 homeless here. Birds are not allowed. 4 homeless. Birds are not allowed. I am a bit concerned about stifling birds, though. Because at the end of the day... Nah, we'll turn it back on. At the end of the day, they can just move, can't they? They can just move to another dome, surely. Like, if there are people born here and there's no homes, can't they just grab a shuttle and live over here when I build more homes? Can't they just do that? Rather than stifle the growth. Doesn't feel right. Just buy the non-branded bulbs, they work just as well with Alexa. I don't use Alexa, Glyn. I don't use voice activated stuff in the house. I just want to be able to like bring up the app on the phone or press a button and just change the lighting. But Philips Hue's very expensive. They get earthsick and leave. So you have to relocate them then. Like this guy here, who's earthsick, you just say to him, right, you, come and live in this house somewhere. Come and live here. Kick somebody else out.
Funding received.
You have Hue bulbs as well as the IKEA ones who work pretty good. So they work with Philips Hue, do they?
The anomaly turned out to be one of the most well-preserved asteroid impacts in our area. No geologist could ever put a price on it.
Ooh. 800 million and 3,000 research. Nice. That'll do. Can I take all your stream revenue, please? Just bought a new lens and a cam link, so I will have to eat dust for the rest of the month now. Yeah, I'm sure you won't get a takeaway this evening, Dave. You have to get an IKEA bridge unit. It's about half the price to get going compared to Hue. I think they are called Trad-free. Interesting. That's the only thing that puts me off the Philips Hue stuff is it's like pretty high price. Oh, it's going. It's on its way. Right, we're gonna have an electronics factory in here. Diner, infirmary. Art store. Scumbag game. Food production's doing well. Wow, Bigfoot, yeah. I've had an Amazon account since 1999, I think? Like something ridiculous. Thanks for the Martian Macabre video, but I was shouting you forgot charcoal for the whole episode. Yeah, and when I got back I was like, I forgot the charcoal. So yeah, ended up losing the pike as well. Yeah, I need to get the bushes going now, I think. So let's have a look at that. Oh my god. I've got all this waste rock right in the middle of this. Your attention is required. The people from another colony requested permission to visit us.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
The people from the colony of Paradox Interactive have forged strong bonds with our colonists. How? Some of them would like to live here, or at least come and go as they like. They're welcome to stay, gain 10 colonists. They are friends, they are welcome to visit as they like. All colonists gain 5 morale for 10 days. Friends will be friends, but the colonist security comes first. All security officers gain 25 morale for 10 days. Okay, I know this game is not just going to go, here, have 10 colonists for free. Nothing bad is going to happen. Like, yeah, okay. So 10 colonists come here, and then some of ours start to get a bit annoyed. Yeah, sure you are, Dave. There's no way you're having a salad on a Friday. Yankee Ray, thank you for 20 months. If only Matt Damon could see Mars now. Civ Guy, thank you for 3. Love the content. I don't know. I'm a bit... See, this last one's interesting. Friends will be friends, but the colony's security come first. Implying that there's some kind of security problem with this. Yeah? Because if the security officer is suddenly happy, these implicitly are security risk. I'll be honest, we don't need them. I'm just going to say, nope. Right, let's have a look. Plant type, let's see. Trees or bushes? Bushes produce small amounts of seed when fully grown. Trees produce a large amount of seed when fully grown. Oh, I've got to see the trees. I need to see the trees. This one. Let's change to bushes. Let's see how that works out.
Milestone achieved.
Plant a tree on the surface of Mars. Melt the solar ice caps. Here we go. The warheads detonated in a magnificent display of light brighter than 1,000 suns. We watched in awe from the safety of our labs. The staggering number of thermonuclear devices had unleashed a monstrous amount of energy, and in a matter of seconds changed the face of Mars forever. A giant leap forward for terraforming of Mars has been made, yet a heavy silence fell in the room after the flashes dimmed down. We had witnessed a somber reminder, that's spelled wrong, of the destructive powers that humans possess. 57% water. Yikes. Rip Atlas 1. Right, have we got any more? Okay, that's starting to plant. Let's go and pitch up over here. Why does it look like a whole bunch of these are doing nothing? Because they're not being emptied properly. I don't know why. I think drone range. Yep. Okay, bro. You need to come this way. Let's try that. Delivery. Pretty much, Pug, yeah. One guy works and 12 stand around. Right, so when we get this, we need to go and upgrade a bunch of terraforming things. Yikes, look at the electronics left. Right, there's so many people who can get to work in here. Wow, we're actually chewing through seeds, I didn't realise. Like, at an alarming rate.
Colonists are departing.
Bye! Rip your motherboard on the desktop PC. How do you know it's your motherboard? To do upgrades at once, hold control while you're clicking on them and all the bills. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that bug. Yeah, I've just realised I didn't take a hay fever tablet today. That's interesting. Right, we're going to put this guy on automatic. This is weird. These guys are like capacity 85 of 85. Like, why are they not emptying? Kind of feels like they're a bit confused. They're like, oh yeah, yeah, we could have emptied over there, couldn't we? New special project, melt the solar ice caps. Wait, what? Didn't we just do this? Nuke the solar caps, raising the water levels in the atmosphere. Stops all ongoing cold waves, but may cause a prolonged dust storm. Each successive nuking has less effect on the ocean level in the atmosphere. The rocket will be lost. 10% water, 5% atmosphere. We're kind of getting diminishing returns here, aren't we? Stops all ongoing cold waves. May cause a prolonged dust storm. 10% water's not a lot, is it? Do you play random games in random order when streaming? Well, I don't know. I don't really have a complete. I couldn't explain to you how I choose what games I'm going to play. I suppose in a way. I'm driven by a couple of things. One is mood, like what mood am I in? What do I fancy playing? And then also, has a particular game been updated? Is there something new and interesting come out? Has a new game come out? There's a few factors that go into it. Like My Summer Car, right? We played it most of last weekend. Haven't played that since May. Well, since May, he's updated it a few times, and I suddenly have the urge to play the game again. But I blow hot and cold with My Summer Car. You surprised I'm not bored of ETS? Well, Kobe, I very deliberately don't overplay that game. That's the whole point. I play it every Sunday, right? And in between, I'll do some YouTube stuff. But apart from that, I don't play it. And it's a very deliberate thing. If I played that too much, I would burn out on it. My Summer Car Guide, I use the Boogaloo one. I'm not sure about this. I think I'd rather do that. See, that's worth 5% water. Yeah? So this one here is worth 10% water and 5% atmosphere. This is worth 5% water just for some parts. And you get your rocket back. I think I prefer that. What's that one do? That's horrendously expensive. I can't believe the outcome of that. 400 research. Increase sponsor research in exchange for constructing and launching an... Wait, so that's 400 per something, or is that just one off 400? It's just 400 once. Why is that actually a thing? Why would I sacrifice 100 metal, 100 electronics, and 100 fuel for 400 research points? It's like literally the worst thing ever. Trigger a meteor shower. Yeah. I mean, that's like if you want some free metal and stuff. That's utter pants. 600 million to convert 2%. You've got to be out your mind. I might do the space junk.